They played a very poor game at the wrong time with a person who is ready and able to resist.
Dr. Amie Wolf is condemning the University of British Columbia for allegedly destroying her interim reports on 12 of her teacher candidates, who she says are unprepared to educate on Indigenous subject matter.
And there are teacher candidates here who are showing tendencies of white supremacy, which means vicious pushback against my message, and that's what I experienced in the class.
Dr. Wolf has taught a required course on Indigenous education since July 2020, giving prospective teachers the background to teach Indigenous topics and perspectives in every subject area and grade.
So I said to the teacher candidates, you being asked to teach Indigenous topics as a Caucasian person who knows nothing about our cultures, of which there are 600 different distinct nations, is the government's spin on assimilation. We are built on the blood and the attempted genocide of Indigenous peoples. And I said, you are about to go on payroll for one of the most ruthless regimes, colonial regimes, in the world.
12 of the teaching candidates didn't take kindly to many of the things Dr. Wolf was putting forward.
It was stuff like, on a discussion board, I would say, okay, what are the realities for Indigenous students in education today? And one of these 12 students says, I'm white, how should I know, period. Just so disrespectful.
She says the 12 students privately complained to the teacher education office, and then Dr. Wolf says she had a call with the dean, Dr. Mariana McTavish, about the reports that help assess student progress.
So I phoned her and she said, Amie, we've received an anonymous letter from a parent about the interim reports and your assessment being too harsh.
And then she says in a later Zoom meeting with some of the program's leaders,
Amie, we've deleted your interim reports because of this letter sent to the president's office, and we're asking you to also delete your copies and to never speak of the content of the interim reports to anyone.
Dr. Wolf still passed the students on the condition they learned how to respectfully teach Indigenous perspectives in a classroom context. In an email statement, UBC says in part that interim reports are used for a variety of reasons, and in the matter at hand, the interim reports were generated because of a change to the students' enrollment. At no time are interim reports forwarded to the president's office or to any government body outside of the university. UBC did not confirm if the reports were destroyed by the president's office or if Dr. Wolf was told to never speak about the reports, adding that for privacy reasons, we will not comment further on any allegations that have been raised. Dr. Wolf says she now has been placed on administrative leave, and she says she's not being offered more contract work as a sessional instructor.
I think UBC is probably on the hook. I'm not sure, but I am going to find the legal issues in this, and I am going to go all the way.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.